You guys need some random here, and I'm gonna give you an X-Men Days of Future Past. Did I say that right? Days of Future, yeah, Future Past. Well, not a review, just my thoughts. Cause, well, I guess I will give you an X-Play review. Give you whatever out of 5. But yeah, I saw it yesterday, and it was, oh man, it was great. It was so good. I talked to a lot of my friends and all that stuff. It was like, yeah, they was like, what do you think was better than the Avengers? And I don't know. It was good in its own league. I'm gonna put Avengers, because Avengers was the bum, but this X-Men, they took the cake for me. Like, it was the bum.com.org.gov.net .edu HTTP. I mean, what is HTTP? That mug was the bum. Like, oh. Everything from the first start of it, because X-Men. I'm trying to remember how all the other X-Men started. I'm trying to remember X-Men 1. Well, I think it's usually always a fight scene. Oh, I'm so sorry. It was supposed to be a viewer discretion advised. At this point, spoilers will be released if you have not already seen the movie. So I'll try not to. I'll just say. Apocalypse was not in the movie. Again, Apocalypse was not in the movie. Y'all see my Marvel shirt? What's up with it? Marvel! But yeah, so, like I said, the beginning of the movie, it started off with action pack and Blink, bro. When I tell you Blink was out, boy, she was out throwing them damn I don't know, them portals. She was throwing them portals like she was out in the Super Bowl, just like bam, bam. Here you go, Colossus. Bam. Here you go, Sunfire. I mean, I think is it Sunspot. I don't know, I forgot, but man. And then I think it was Bishop in there, and Bishop was cool. I like the fact that they display his power, but Blink took the cake on everything. Like, just the fact the whole time, I guess even with the I'm rambling at this point. Even with I'm trying to remember, with the theatrical trailer, with her, throwing a little portal, because I don't know what it is. Is it a portal? Is it like a dagger? Because I don't know the character that well. But just her throwing that portal, and then Colossus going through it, and him jumping and popping that Sentinel on the face. I was just like, yeah. It was so good. And just like them going back into the past, and him finding, Charles Xavier finding himself. I like how it explained a lot. Like, people knew why he was in a wheelchair from X-Men's First Class, and I mean, the comic book fans knew a long time ago before the movie. But for people that just now coming into X-Men, because you didn't have people that knew about the first, second, or third X-Men, so bam, we're gonna bring X-Men's First Class, and Michael Fassbender is so fine. That white man is so fine. Oh my goodness. All right. So yeah. Other than that, yeah, just the fact that as many X-Men as they have made, it's getting a lot better. I don't know if it's just with different directors. I think this one is Bryan Singer, right? I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know who the director is. Whoever the director is, kudos to you. It might be him. I think it is, but I'm just trying not to say his name too much, because we know he a little naughty. So yeah. With that, I was like, I'm trying to see who else was in the movie that I was here for. I was here for Mystique, but I liked Rebecca Romijn as Mystique, because she gave more nice nasty, and by that I mean, I don't know if it was her fighting, just with all the moves that she would do, and it's like boom, 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 I'll beat you up, but I'm still sexy with it. Like, what's up? And this one, and I think Jennifer Lawrence did an amazing job, and I think that's what it was. It was her conflicting between, like Magneto was saying, shit, are you Raven, or are you with me, and are you Mystique? And I think that's what she did, even with her fight, when she was fighting, and what she was doing with her moves and stuff. I was like, she good and all, but I want Mystique. I'm gonna beat you up, and and then give you a sexy line and then walk off like I'm walking off with the catwalk like Rebecca Romaine gave. But yeah, it was still on point. I was for her and I was with her, you know, with that whole thing. The whole little Wolverine going back to the past, that booty shot was nice. Even though I'm really not for Wolverine because they do the most and they act like he's the main character, which he is not. Thank you for the cameo with Famke and I don't know the actor's name, but you know, Scott Cyclops. That's my favorite. I love Cyclops. And then we got to see Rogue, even though she's just walking off with Bobby. Oh my goodness! And if you guys do see it, the look on Kitty's face when she see oh my gosh, I'm clapping, I'm counting syllables. That's how good it was. The look on Kitty's face in the first I guess maybe 10 minutes of the movie when she sees Bobby Drake, you know, coming through the ice, you know, with his little, what is it, ice slide or whatever, and the look on her face, I'm just like, so we're not gonna talk about why they might be not talking. Like, I want to know, because in the comics it's supposed to be Colossus and Kitty, which I can't wait till that happens. And then we already know. I was still confused as to why, because I don't know. I know in the comics it's Rogue and Gambit. I'm trying to figure out how this Iceman and Rogue go into play, but all I gotta say is, Iceman, you in that beard. Even when he turned into ice form, I was like, damn, bro, you fine. Like, damn, that Bobby Drake, I ain't never thought he was, cause he was just too clean cut for me. Then when he got the little beard, like, I don't know, it was nice, and just everybody's display of power was great. It was like it was their ultimate. Even with Blink, even though we just found out about her in this, well, like I said, people that have not seen the movie have found about her, you know, through this, you know, this platform, this new movie or whatever. And just the fact that I'm telling you, with her, she like, I'm finna be in this next movie. I'm telling you, I don't know who quarterback, I don't know, I swear she was throwing like the MVP, like that's who gets the MVP of this movie. Her, like, oh my gosh. And then I like the fact that we got to see not Rogue, but Mystique had a lot of little look. Well, not a lot, but she liked Hank, and she liked Magneto, and she didn't like, you know, Charles, but Charles was, you know, the one that saw her in the beginning and was trying to change her, or I guess mold her into what he wanted. But her love, I think, just drove her, you know, to be who she is today. And the whole little 1973 is, that's when Mystique is gonna kill. Oh, I loved it. It was all because of a woman. It was all X-Men was because of a woman. No, I'm kidding, but it probably was, because, you know, Charles, back in the day, Charles and, you know, girl from X-Men, you know, First Class, I was just like, hey, yes, y'all, yes. Go see X-Men. Go see the movie if you have not. Go see it. Go see it. It was thebomb.com. Like, this was the best X-Men to date. Like, for real. This was better than, like I said, all of them, but I'm not gonna lie, I liked X-Men 2 better than, like, United. And let me just talk about Storm. I know that, well, somebody told me that she was pregnant by the time she was, you know, when she was doing the whole little, this movie or whatever, but man, she still gave me what I needed with that Gale Force, the power of Gaia, the power of the wind. Why don't she get a monologue? Y'all could at least gave her a monologue. When those Sentinels was coming, she could have been like, in the name of Gaia and all. So y'all know how she be talking, the wind will craze and hit you in the face, and, you know, all the good stuff that she does. She could have gave us a Maya Angelou speech up in that mug or something. Rip to Maya Angelou. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, she gave me life even though she wasn't in the scene as much. Shout out to Magneto, the Ian McCain boy. He threw that flight, whatever it was, or that detonate, he threw that mug, and Storm was like, give me that energy. And then bow, hit that that lightning bolt, that Kamehameha, and blew that thing up. That was a bomb. Then the fact at the end of it, just to show end is getting. I'm doing my Drake hands, y'all. I'm too live off. I'm too live off of Xmen right now. At the end of it, like, and Magneto getting old, so he hit that, his little, magnetism, and that's what I love about Michael Fassbender. When he be putting them hands up in the air, I just be like, oh my god, look how he control his hands. He just, ooh, it giving me chills. But yeah, once Magneto hit that, he by majority of all the little shards, whatever, but one shard caught him. And I was like, oh, but I'm trying to figure out. Some spot was a bum. Why didn't, they show his power, but I can never really see his face. But the actor's cute. I think his last name, Kato. That's a handsome young man. Colossus, handsome young man. Or older man, I don't know. It's probably older than me. But yeah. I'm trying to figure out who else before I get it. Kitty Pryde. I did not know she had the power that she has. I don't know. What is it? She can... I'm like, oh, girl was giving you Inception. She was from Inception, but she gave you Inception in Xmen. So I ain't mad. Ellen Page, you better work it out. I wasn't even mad at her. But yeah, I think that was it. And then I like the fact that you get to see that Professor Charles Xavier wasn't, all that in a bag of chips. And last but not least, Quicksilver. Even though I didn't like the hair, that was so much comic relief. They did the best they could with him, and they did a great job. The fact that he was running around whatever the little cell was that they had to get Magneto out of was amazing. The fact that he was pushing people, and then you can see the coffee coming out of the cup, and he just flicking it off and stuff. And I'm just like, yes, you guys, you thought about the movie, and you did a great job. I love it. This movie, if you don't already know, you see my enthusiasm. I'm just all amped up. It's a 5 out of 5. So alright, you guys, this has been a review of Xmen. I hope you guys see it. Let's root for it. I cannot wait for this new age apocalypse. I hope they come strong with it like they did with this Xmen that they just did, because I'm seriously ready to see fight scenes out the wazoo, which Colossus gave it to me, Sunfire gave it to me, Wolverine gave it to me, Storm gave it to me, even though she hit you with that lightning bolt. Mystique tore it up too. I ain't gonna even lie. She gave you what you needed. She ain't no Black Widow, but Homegirl gave you them flips and them jitsu and whatever else she know how to do. She did it. So yeah. Alright, that's been all, you guys. I didn't think it would be longer than 5 minutes, but it was, so I was rambling. And alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace